This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is December 4th, 2020, and we are going to perform a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline clean out. And we are at 13442 Sunnyview Lane, Van Nuys, California, 91401. And this is the side of the house. This is the garage door, the small garage door here. And then leading toward the backyard, we have the gas meter on our left-hand side as we're facing the back of the house from here. And we're going to zero out our camera monitor right at our 4-inch ABS cleanout so we get a good reading on everything. Okay, we're zeroed out. We're going to begin running our camera through, and we have a one-way clean out. It's going out toward the front of the property. We have a lot of debris in here. And it looks like we just have a lot of debris in here. May have to end up flushing this out a little bit. A whole lot of paper and such. I'm going to just get out a little bit. See what it looks like here. And the sewer line looks like it's kind of ovaled out. Or it is ovaled out. Appears to be Orangeburg sewer piping, which is a rolled and compressed tar paper pipe. It's probably why we have so much debris in this line. We're going to try and flush it after and take a better look. Just going to run out. I'm going to run out of ways and take a look. But we got some humps. You can see right off to the left right here, we're passing, there's a big old knot. There's a big knot, a big hump in the pipe. And then there's a big hump at the bottom. I'm just going to run all the way out, and then we'll flush this line real well with water. And then when we pull back, we can take a better look at the line. We're going to stop right here. I believe we're transitioning maybe to vitreous clay. It's kind of hard to see. We're going to go ahead and flush it right now with some water.
Ready?
All the way up. That's good right there. Hold on a minute. No, leave it on. Leave it where it was. What's squirting? What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and run back and forth a little bit. Going to run out some more. I believe we're transitioning right here into what's probably vitreous clay, possibly. I can't really see it for sure. I'm going to run back and forth a little bit. Here's the vitreous clay. This is the transition right here. We're going to go ahead and locate this area real quick. We're going to pause our mic for a moment. This transition is right at the end of the driveway, right before the asphalt, and we marked it at 5 foot 3 inches deep. We're going to begin pulling back for a moment. We're just going to go ahead and try and pull back in our line and see if we have more debris in this line that maybe just running the camera back and forth help break it up a little bit and get through the line. Okay, we are going to let the water subside and then run back through the line. Okay, we are going to begin running our camera through the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout. We're going to zero out our camera monitor one more time. We're right at the opening. Zero it out. We're dropping down in to the mainline cleanout. Got a little bit of water standing in there. We're back graded a little bit. Now we're going in, and you can see it's pretty rough. And there's knots in there off to the left. You can see where it's kind of knotted up. And right in front of us, there's a big knot. I want to look.
I want them to see.
Yeah.
She's talking to turn my back. So the owner said that he...
I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to continue running in. You can see where there's some big humps in there. This is Orangeburg, a rolled and compressed tar paper pipe. Some more humps. And then we're going to get to a point where you're going to see where the piping's oval, it's not round. We're holding back water right here. And then the pipe right here is oval. Drop down into it. Looks like we have some root intrusion coming in through the side of the pipe at about the 1 o'clock area. It's oval again. We're pushing some debris. It's kind of oval again. I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're in the common sewer line, or maybe a city sewer, in the alleyway or in the street. So we're going to begin pulling back now. This is vitreous clay, and that's the saddle area. Saddle area appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Pull back to the next joint, and that joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. And this is our transition right at the edge of the driveway where the concrete driveway meets the asphalt adjacent to that area. And we do have some cracking and settling in the driveway, and the concrete driveway is cracking right there. This is our Orangeburg piping. We're coming back, and the Orangeburg piping is beginning to deteriorate. You can see where there's humps in it. We have root intrusion in there. We have some pretty good humps in there. And you can see where it's kind of flaking a little bit. It used to be nice and smooth when it was installed. And that was in 1960s, I think around 65 it was installed probably. And we have a little bit of root intrusion, it looks like possibly. You can't tell for sure. It looks like root intrusion, but it may not be. It may just be flaking. But here we got some more humps. We just went over a hump. See how the camera's jumping around a little bit. And that joint, you can see the joint, it's no longer round, it's oval. And at the top of that joint, it looks like it may be coming apart a little bit at the top of the joint. And again, you got some more humps in there and just rough. You got some divots in there. You can see in the bottom where I got water standing right there. Can't tell what we have there. There's some standing water. There's some more humps. Big divots in it. More humps in the Orangeburg piping. And that is a rolled and compressed tar paper piping that was used between generally 1960 and 1970 in residential applications. Big hump right there on the side. You can see it while we're going through it. To the left, there's a huge hump in the Orangeburg. Some more huge humps, and the piping's out of round quite a bit right there. We're going to recommend replacement. This is still functional and it could be utilized for some time. I don't know exactly how long, but it could be maintained with a chemical called Rudex, but it is at the end of its life expectancy. And you can see there that piping's really out of round right here. Holding back quite a bit of water right there. It's just dammed up. And trying to run a snake through here, run a jetter through here will probably damage it. You got some big humps at the bottom, and looks like a little hole as well where it's starting to come through the Orangeburg piping. You have some roots right off to the right. You can see where it's growing through the piping. We're holding some pretty good water right back here. Now we're coming up. We're coming out of our mainline sewer clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.